Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel for Manias. In today's video, we are doing the tips, tricks, hidden features and settings walking video of the Oneplus 11R, and this is the 16GB to 5GB variant of the Oneplus 11R in the silver color variant. So guys, let's get started. So first of all, I'm just picking up my phone and I'm just drawing an O over here. So O. Now you can see it instantly turns on the camera, and if I draw a V over here, V, and you can see instantly turns on the flashlight. And if I draw an up arrow, you can see an up arrow, and you can see instantly it turns on the chrome. And if I do an M over here, M, it will turn on the maps. And if I do a W, you can see it instantly opens the YouTube. How to set instantly from the lock screen, how to turn on these features without pressing any buttons. So first of all, just go to settings and just scroll down to find the option additional things. Just tap over here and see this option gestures and motion. Just tap over here, and the one which I'm currently doing is screen of gestures, and you can see draw O to open camera. I just turn on that one. Draw V to turn on torch. I just turn on that one. And draw up arrow, you can just tap over here and you can either unlock, call, or open and up, and you can select all the installed set of applications would be show over here, and just select the whichever application you need and just turn on over here. That's it. And you can also do the same thing with M, also do the same thing with W. So select your customized app like this. So that is really interesting. And apart from that, we have double tap to turn on or off the screen. You can make sure you use that too. And then we have the music controls. That means next, pause, previous song within the controls itself. That means you can draw like this, you can draw like left, or you can pause with just gestures. So that's really interesting. So that was a screen of gestures. Now let me show you something really interesting. That would be the screenshot. Just 3-finger swipe, that is the screenshot. And how to take a partial screenshot, that means if you want to share this portion only, because this portion contains some confidential data and that should not be shared, then all you need to do is just give a 3-finger press over here, and then a draggable area would be appear. Then drag the portion which you need. So this is the area, and just if you want to write something, then tap over here and write SS screenshot, and it's done. And you can just click tap. Okay, you can instantly save that. That's really interesting. Are you ready to see a magic without pressing any buttons? I'm gonna unlock my phone. So you can see I'm just lifting up my phone, and you can see instantly it went to the home screen. How to set this up? First of all, you just go to settings and you just go to the previous option itself. That means adjust settings and go to gestures and motions, and you can see turn on raise to wake. Then you need to go back again to settings and just scroll down to find the option called passwords and security. Just tap over here and enable the face unlock. So I have already enabled the face unlock. Let me draw my pattern. Okay, and you can see enter home screen after unlocking. Just turn on this too. So what happens is whenever you lift your phone up, automatically raise to wake would be turned on. So you can see if your phone is lying down like this, and whenever I raises, it is trying to detect my face. Whenever I just lift up my phone, automatically it activates raise to wake and automatically starts to scan the face, and instantly when it detects my face, instantly goes to the home screen. So that was it, and you can see instantly went to the home screen. So that is really interesting. So again, let's go back to the main area. Next one is lift to ear to answer calls. That means whenever you are receiving an incoming call, just lift up your phone to your ear, automatically answers the call. And then the next one is auto switch to receiver. That means if you are in speaker, then again lifting to ear, automatically it will switch to the receiver. Then flip to mute incoming calls. That means if your phone is in normal mode, you are receiving some incoming calls. Suddenly, if you just want to flip to mute, so that it is really simple. So if you are in, no need to putting it on silent or something like that, just flip your phone whenever it is in normal, and instantly it will mute the incoming call. So that is the features which is covered in the gestures and motions. Then go to the next area, that would be the assistive ball. This is almost like the assistive touch as you see on the iPhones. A ball will be appear like this. You can see this ball, and it have two set of functions. Either we can assign to gesture functions. That means tap would do one function, double tap would do another function. That is the tap functions, but I would recommend keeping it on the tab menu because it can assign any of the 5 functions. You can just tap, you can assign to any of the functions. But once you tap over here, you can see it only contains limited ones. That means you could not assign it to any application or something like that. But the thing is, just go back to the location and go to special features, and you can see an option called smart sidebar. Just turn on this feature. Okay, now all you need to do, you can see a bar like this. You can just swipe up the bar and you have an edit portion over here. Just tap edit. Select all your favorite apps. You can see entire list of apps would be there. Select all the apps which you frequently use. Suppose these are the apps which you are frequently using, so I'm just adding something randomly and done. So if I am in any application, suppose if I'm in Chrome and suddenly I want to use my favorite application, all you need to do is just swipe up and open your favorite application. Suppose I want to benchmark, just tap over here, or files, just tap over here. Instantly it would appear like a small pop-up window and it won't distract. And if you want to open the full screen, just tap over here, it would be open in the full screen. So this is really convenient. So that's why the reason this assistive board only have a limited set of functions. Okay, so let's go back to the same area. Okay, so we are just going back to the previous area that was the, let me special features and use settings, and that was the assistive board. So this contains only limited set of functions, and you can just reassign to a few of them: notification drawer, one-handed mode, screenshot, recent tags, home screen, and lock screen. So that is very limited. I just skip it for the moment. And next is one-handed mode. So just turn on this and you can see you can just draw a swipe like this. You can see instantly turns on one-handed mode and you can use with one hand. That is really convenient. So that was the one-handed mode. Just tap over here to go back to the same location. Okay, and that was it regarding the main ID settings features. And just go back, and now let us go to the special features area, which we have already covered the smart sidebar just now. And next is the split screen. That means opening two apps in single screen. Suppose if I am in Chrome, I want to open another application, or suppose if I'm in any of the applications, suppose if I'm in gallery, and just do a 3-finger swipe up, open any other application. So suppose if I'm opening messages, so you can see same time I can access the messages along with I could access the gallery at the same time. So that is really convenient, messages plus gallery. So opening two apps at the same time, and even you can just tapping over here, you can switch the apps also. So that was it on the split screen. Next is one of my favorite feature, just tap the quick launch. That means easy going to the any of the 5 applications within the unlocking time itself. So just turn on, you can see you can assign to any of the 5 applications. Just tap over here, you can assign to any of those functions or apps. Suppose if I'm assigning to Chrome, and you can see, and whenever you have unlocked your phone with the fingerprint, so just press and hold. Even if you unlock, just leave your finger over here without leaving, and you can see you can assign to any of this. That means just leave the finger on which all apps you need, and immediately that app would be open. So that is really convenient. Even within the lock screen, you can go to the 5 of the applications. So make sure you make use of this 5 set of applications over here. That is the quick launch, and we have already covered the smart sidebar and all. Okay, so that was it mainly on the special features section. Now let's go back to the main area, that is especially called the app lock and app hide. So let's go to the password security, tap on the privacy password, just create a pattern. So suppose I'm creating something really random. So this was, and I'm answering something really randomly. Okay, so it was done, and you can see 3 options: app lock, app hide, and private save. So first of all, let's start from the app lock. Just tap on the app lock and you can enable this one. And if you want to lock suppose what do you call the clock, so just turn on, and it would be asking use face or fingerprint for this app. So if you want to use, just click use, else cancel. So I'm just, for the moment, I'm just clicking cancel. Now the next time if I open the clock, so you can see clock, you can see the app is closed, and I need to draw my pattern. See, it unlocked. Okay, and again going to, but the thing is, if the next time while I open the clock, see, it opens without any of the locks. So how to each and every time how to set the lock? So just again go back to the app lock. You can see a settings icon over here. Just tap over here, and you can see lock app when it is currently on lock in the screen. Just switch to exiting the app. That means each and every time while you exit the app, automatically the app would get closed. So I am drawing my pattern, closed, again opening, see, again locked. Okay, so each and every time would be, whenever you open the application, it would be automatically get locked when you exit the app. So that is also really interesting. So that is in the app lock section. Then we have the hide apps, and actually it is access with the help of access code. So first of all, you need to set up access code. Just click setup, And suppose if I am hiding the clock over here, so just I am hiding the clock, and you need to set the access code, just tap settings. And the access code is like this: start with a hash, end with a hash, in the middle you need to type your pin. Suppose if your pin is 9876, then you need to do is hash, starts with a hash, your pin 7896 hash. Okay, done. Now all you need to do is go to your dialer, dial hash 7896 hash. See, it will show your hidden app, so it is really convenient to open. Okay, so that was it. Next is hiding photos, videos and all. So just go back to the same location itself, and we in the privacy password we have the last option is private safe. It is the secure vault. So you can see you can hide images and videos. Just tap over here and you can see this is the gallery, and you can select which all you want to hide, and you can just set as private. And if you want to unhide, just select all of them and you can just back to set as public. And also audio, documents, other files can be hidden at the same location. So that is it within the privacy password. Then the next thing is regarding the dual app or app cloner. You can see apps, app cloner, and all the supported apps which support dual app, that means WhatsApp 1, WhatsApp 2, all the apps will be listed over here. Just turn on to use the two set of applications. So next is the displays. So tap display and brightness. Then we have the light mode as well as the dark mode. Then we have schedule time to time from sunset to sunrise, or some custom timings based on your needs. And then we have the screen color mode. So by default it would be on vivid, but for the maximum color vibrancy, switch to pro mode and select the cinematic for the maximum color vibrancy over there. And then apart from that, we have the eye comfort mode, especially for those who in night for who uses the phone in the room without light and all, must use this phone. It acts as a blue light filter or an eye comfort shield, which won't harm your eyes or give strains to eyes. So that is really nice, and you can customize the colors as well as some temperature options are also available over there. And then we have the natural tone display, which automatically adjusts screen color based on the available light and all. So that is also available. And then we have three more enhancement options. Like first is the image sharpener, that means enhance the low quality images and videos. Then we have the video color enhancer, which boosts from standard dynamic range to high dynamic range, so just turn on. And then we have the video bright HDR mode, that means whenever you are playing an HDR video, it would increase the brightness a bit. And then we have the usual settings like screen refresh rate. It is should be set on high for the 120 Hz, or if you conserve battery, then you can have the use the standard mode also. Okay, so next is the home screen and lock screen. You can see few of the options over there, and you can have the double tap lock option, just turn on that. And next is one of my favorite, swipe down to on home screen. So currently it is set on shelf, you need to reassign it to the notification drawer. So what happens is if you just swipe down, you can see automatically the shelf appears. That means it is on shelf. You just switch back to the notification drawer and just click confirm, so you are all set. Okay, now whenever you swipe, it automatically activates your notification panel. So that was it within the home screen and lock screen. And apart from that, you can have some what do you call animation closing and opening fast, medium, or something like that. You can just reassign. And then the next thing is regarding show your RAM information. So you can see currently the RAM information is not shown. Just tap display RAM information. You can see 9.17 GB available out of 16 plus 4 GB. Okay, so that is available over there. So most of you people have been installed some application to recover what deleted WhatsApp messages and all. No need of that things. Just tap notification status bar and just go to the more settings, and just you can see an option called notification history. Just turn on this. That means if someone sends you a WhatsApp message and it is received on your phone because your mobile data was turned on or your Wi-Fi was turned on, but even if you before you read that message, that person deleted that message for everyone, so you could not read. But the thing is, whenever you turned on this notification history, each and every notification which had arrived on the phone with the exact timestamp would be saved over here. So entire list of applications from the day, from the morning to the night would be appear in list. Even if you cleared that or the third party cleared that, you can still have all the messages read over here. So that is a really interesting feature over there. And next is regarding the status bar, and we have seen, you can see the battery icon is there along with the battery percentage. So you can just customize in different way. You can see horizontal, loop, do not show, so you can just show the percentage only. So that is also available. Then if you want to know that download speed, upload speed and all, then you can have an option real-time network speed. Just turn on that, then you can show see the current upload and download speed also. So next is regarding the wallpaper and style. So starting off from, we have the wallpapers and themes over there, then we have the always on display. So just turn over here and we have the customizations for the always display everything, and we have the context, so what all data should be shown over there, and then we have the more display settings. So display options, you can see, just tap over here, you can either scheduled from time to time, or you can schedule the whole day, but I would recommend keeping the power saving itself, and that is it within the always on display. Then we have the font styles, you can see font styles, font sizes, font weight over there, and then you have the icon, you can see icon styles. You can change the icon styles as well as the icon sizes, whether you want to show app names or just app icons, and if you want app name sizes. So entire set of customization is available. Then we have the colors. So currently you can see it's a blue color, you can change to any of the custom color based on your needs. So I would be doing to green, and now you can see green color. Wow, it looks really nice. And then we have the quick settings, you can see currently it's on circle, you can change to any other shapes as you like. And then we have the fingerprint animation, you can see whenever you are just unlocking with the fingerprint, you can see different styles of animations, so you can select your favorite ones. And then we have the edge lighting. Yes, that is a interesting one. That means whenever you are receiving an incoming notification, it would be like a, because this had a curved display, that means it would be really awesome to look in. So keep it in on either on the blue or on the gold, both of them are looks really nice on this phone. Okay, so that is it within the edge lighting. Okay, next is regarding the camera features. So let's turn on the camera, and starting off from the night mode, we have the ratio tripod mode over there, and we have the timer option also. And in video we have, you can see, for maximum to 4K at 60 fps we can record, and along with that we have the stabilization mode called ultra steady, which can be recorded 100p at 60 fps. Then we have the AI mode, and in photo we have same AI mode along with the timer mode. And over here we can have the high resolution mode, auto HDR options available. And in portrait you can see a few of the filters are available over there, and the retouch, you can see it can be also adjusted over there. And we have changed the depth effect also. And in more we have the pro mode, we can manually change aperture, ISO, white balance and all. And then apart from that we have the panoramic, macro mode, film mode. You can see it is, you can customize in video also. See, we had to change the aperture, ISO, white balance. It's like a pro video mode. Okay, and then we have the slow motion, time lapse, long exposure, dual view video, which can record front and back at the same time. And then we have the still shift. One more thing is there, currently this phone is a 16GB version, and you can see this is a 16GB plus 4GB, and you can extend it to the maximum 16 plus 12GB, in total 28GB of RAM. So just swipe all the way up to there, and it will be using this memory from your internal storage, so you can use that 16GB plus 12GB, total 28GB on this phone. So that was the quick tips, tricks, hidden features and settings video of the OnePlus 11R. So guys, that's it for today. Signing off, it's Phone Mania.